Hey, Marcus Catchpole here. I'm here to tell you about why you should take the Apologetics class online if you're a Christian. Now, what's an apologetics? Maybe that's your first question. And then why should I do this? And so apologetics, we have a working definition from the textbook. So already I'm going to start by putting you to sleep. It's the practice of offering an appeal and a defense of the Christian faith. Okay, so you have friends, maybe you don't. There's other people on Facebook at least, right? Maybe you should share the gospel with them. Well, how do you do that? They probably don't like it. They probably don't want to hear it. In fact, they've probably heard some things that it would make you feel bad if they responded to your thoughts about God and Christianity. Youch, what a touchy subject. Kind of makes it hard to be ready to give a reason for the hope that is within you, which I think Peter said be ready to do that. Might have been Paul. Anyway, maybe you don't need this. Maybe you know how to navigate sharing the gospel with your neighbor, and you don't need this. Well, let me see if you're ready to respond to something. Here is a quote from the book written by Richard Dawkins, who is an atheist who claims not to pull punches. The God of the Old Testament, you ready for this, is arguably the most unpleasant character in all of fiction. Ooh. Jealous and proud of it, a petty, unjust, unforgiving control freak, a vindictive, bloodthirsty ethnic cleanser, and misogynistic, homophobic, racist, infanticidal, genocidal, filicidal, I had to look that one up, pestilential, megalomaniacal, sadomasochistic, capriciously malevolent bully. All right, somebody just told you that, now witness to them. Are you ready? I don't know. That sounds like maybe he has already made up his mind. In fact, I can actually kind of go see where he's talking about some of these things, and I can go find chapter and verse pretty easily. What do you say? Are you prepared for that? Well, good news is a little bit will go a long way. This isn't a huge commitment. It's not, I'm either training for a marathon or I'm sitting on the couch only. There's somewhere in between. And being a little bit more prepared to give a response to your neighbors is, this short book will get you a good chunk of the way there. And people who have read this book agree. 5 out of 5 people who read this book, well, 3 out of 3, 4 out of 4, people who have already been participating in the Apologetics Club agree that everybody really ought to read this. And this guy is Greg Kukel, and he does a really good job of breaking it down into little steps and little pieces and gives you the tools to respond to even the most crazy things. And he also helps you scope and say what you should expect out of a conversation. And so, with that, I encourage you, come chat with us, join in our classroom discussion. It won't be a huge burden on your time, and it should be a lot of fun.